Hey everyone, so I want to thank you guys all for 1,000 subscribers. I have an achievement thing in my analytics tab that says I reached 300 a month ago, and literally just 2 days ago I had less than 900. So it's just crazy to think about, but I really do appreciate it, and it really means a lot to me. Oh, and one more thing before I talk about the deck. I don't want to annoy you guys. I feel like I'm repetitive, but I know I've said before I was gonna fix my sleep schedule a lot, but I actually did it this time. I stayed up all last night, and I didn't end up passing out in the middle of the day and making it even worse this time. I actually got through the day, so there shouldn't really be any more videos of me being a fucking zombie or whatever, because I'm finally going to sleep early tonight and be a freaking responsible human. Yeah, anyways, so since the holidays, it feels like a week and a half ago or something, it's been really hectic. And I've only been playing a couple hours a day, but it feels like I've been diamond for way too long this season, and I really want to get masters soon. I feel I don't know if you guys care that much, but I assume it would give me more credibility to especially newer people. I should probably just actually play the game and just hit masters tomorrow. But because of that, I didn't really want to try any weird shenanigan decks and possibly lose LP, so I played more of a safer deck, being Darkness. It's kind of the only good control deck right now. And a few people have been commenting on how control decks suck right now, and they don't really know if any control decks work. And I did do a Darkness video a little bit ago, but that was when all the Yordle shenanigans was happening and people were using Dora in the deck and the Yordle Captain. So it's not really useful anymore to show people as a deck. So I figured I'd show the version most people are using right now when they're playing Darkness. So first of all, for those of you who don't know how Darkness works, so the deck revolves around this spell card called Darkness. It's 3 mana and slow speed and only does 2 damage to an enemy. It's honestly really bad at the start, but then a bunch of your cards in the deck tweak it to make it better. You have this card first of all called Twisted Catalyzer. Whenever you strike with it, you grant your Darkness Everywhere +1 extra damage. And then Veigar on round start, you grant your Darkness Everywhere 1 extra damage as well. And so Catalyzer early and then Veigar later allow you to get the Darkness spell to a crazy amount of damage. And then once you've dealt 12 plus damage with Darkness, you're actually allowed to send these Darknesses into the Nexus straight up. That's usually how the deck wants to win. Then you have cards in the deck that reduce the cost of Darkness. So Stilted Robemaker is a 4 mana 3/4, and when you summon it, you reduce the cost of your Darkness Everywhere by 1. And the other champion, Senna, accelerates all of your kill spells from slow to fast. So this is mainly used on Darkness, but it can be used on things like Ruination, Go Hard, I think Withering Mist. But once you've slain 3+ units with spells, she levels up, and then all of your kill and damage spells are actually decreased by 1 cost. So again, Catalyzer and Veigar increase the damage, Robemaker and Senna decrease the cost, and so you can end up with in a lot of your games having 1 to 2 mana, deal 8s kind of thing, and even at fast speed with Senna. And then again, once Veigar levels up, you send it right into the Nexus and win the game. The other way you win the game is through Ixtali Sentinel. So Ixtali Sentinel is a decent unit. It has lifesteal, so it can usually stabilize you on turn 6. But it has this ability where the next time you play Darkness this round, you make a copy of that Darkness, also targeting the enemy Nexus. And so it's a way to finish off the Nexus with burn without even having Veigar. But the really cool thing is that if you already have Veigar and he's leveled up, you can send the first one to Nexus, and Ixtali Sentinel copies the second one, also targeting the Nexus. So you can basically OTK people with this combo. And because the champions, mainly Veigar, are so important, we want to run a bunch of cards that can defend him, being Stress Defense as one of them to increase his health to 6, Mist Call to just bring him back if they kill him, same with Rekindler, and the rest of the deck is basically just good cards that help you survive until the late game. So Group Shot is really good against Aggro, just really cheap removal. Oncologist is an early unit, so it's really important, but it also just has a broken spell, and you should basically play this in any Bandle deck. It manifests you a spell from your regions that cost 3 or less, so it gives you 3 different options of spells to choose from, making it so versatile because you can pick one that suits your situation in a certain game. So maybe in some slower matchups you want a Mist Call or a Stress Defense to keep your champions alive. Or maybe if you're against an aggressive deck, you want to take a ping spell. The spell has to come from your regions, but keep in mind that these 2 regions combined have 6 different ping spells available to you. It has Group Shot, Pokey Stick, Vile Feast, Poison Dart, Unspeakable Horror, and even Go Hard. And yeah, so it's just a really insane card. Then Dark Bulb Acolyte just basically gives you a Darkness. It does have Augment, so sometimes you can make it a fearsome blocker by using a created card and increasing its attack through Augment. But again, it's usually just an early unit that can give you a Darkness. Pokestick, super good for draw and removal. Catalyzer, I mentioned it, but this is like the most important card in the deck. A lot of games you're going to want a hard mulligan for these, because it's super important to start ramping up your darkness very early. Dealing 2 damage is usually not enough, especially for the cost early game, but once you start being able to do like 3 or preferably 4 damage, it gets really insane. Vile Feast can give you a blocker and heal you a little bit, as well as being removal, which makes sense in this deck because we basically just want to stall into the late game where we basically have like unmatched value. Like I mentioned, Missed Call revives a random ally that died this round, usually used on your champions like Veigar. Stress Defense can be used to keep Veigar alive. But what's cool about this card too is it's pretty versatile as well, because it can be used on an enemy unit. So they have like an enemy Pantheon that gets really big and doesn't have Spell Shield yet, or like a big Overwhelmed Dragon or something. You can just set its stats to 1 and basically it doesn't do anything to you. Same with like Lee Sin or Thralls or anything kind of crazy. The box is sort of optional, but having 1 of it usually isn't that bad. It can really help against boards that want to go wide against you, which this deck is kind of weak into. And basically the same goes for Withering Wail. It heals you 3 and deals 1 to all enemies, so it's super good against aggro. Hidden Pathways because draw is super insane, and this is probably the best draw card in the game, because it's basically always activated. So it's just a 3 mana burst speed draw 2. And then of course Minimorph, because it's a broken ass card that's super good. You can Minimorph a Shellfolk, a Taric, a Pantheon, and Elusive Doe is gonna smoke you. Lee Sin, I mean it's just obviously really good. And I think it's really important right now to have at least 2, but I really like 3. Yeah, again, you're gonna generally want a hard mulligan for Twisted Catalyzer, maybe keeping your Veigar because it's also super important. If you don't draw Veigar, you probably will have a very hard time winning the game. Obviously against like aggro, maybe keep group shots and like Vile Feast and stuff like that, your early cards. Veigar is super important, so try to make sure you only play him if you can protect him. You should be comfortable with passing in this deck because it is a control deck. Again, make sure you're banking mana so you can protect your Veigar with like Stress Defense or Missed Call or something. Usually if this deck survives to like the mid to late game, other decks just won't be able to compete with like the infinite removal this deck has. And yeah, I generally don't like control decks, but this is like one of the only control decks I actually find really fun. And for those of you who wanted to like see a control deck, hopefully this helps you out. Maybe you can try this out. Oh, and by the way, I technically did have a couple different versions of this. I think that this version was for most of the video, but I think I played 1 game with Ruination, and you can actually see how good it was. So it's just something to consider. Like again, with a lot of these decks I post, I try to give you ideas for like what to swap out. Because if you really want to climb, you should be thinking of like what cards are good into the meta. If you're constantly playing against like spiders and stuff like that, you actually could consider Go Hard instead of Group Shot. I don't think it's that good. In general, I don't think you really want to be drawing Go Hards in your deck. But like technically against spiders, it would be really good to have that heal and little pings. Again, if you're constantly playing against dragons and stuff like that, you probably want like a Ruination or 2. It's actually really good with Senna, because you don't have to like play this weird game of like, oh, do I do it right now or do I wait for them to develop more and get greedy? And then, oh, you get a bit too greedy and now they attack you and you regret it. Like you can do it at fast speed, so it's super powerful to just have a Senna there, and then you just hold up the Ruination, and you can be greedy as hell, and as soon as they like fully develop or go for the attack, you just send the Ruination in, wipe the whole board, and you don't really care because sometimes late game you can actually just revive your Senna after that, if you just had a Senna on board. You also have a Rekindler as well, or you could even run more of these if you're running Ruination to make it like a bit more synergistic. So you wipe the whole board, and next turn, boom, you get a Senna again. Yeah, again, if you're against constant aggro, I guess not the fearsome aggro like spiders, but you could tech in like Hapless Aristocrats. It's a really cheap blocker that gives you basically 2 blockers for 1. Like there's a lot of things you can do with this deck to make it suit your needs. But yeah, that's about it. If you guys haven't subscribed already, I'd really appreciate it if you would subscribe. Maybe even like the video, everything helps out. And if you want to see me play anything in the near future, you can leave a comment below. I make a Runeterra video every single day, so the extra ideas are definitely useful. And I hope you guys like it. Thanks. Lulu Zed. I don't really know if we can afford to keep these, but like, isn't Veigar just too slow? I don't know, he might be too slow. Although double drawing him isn't actually that bad because it stuns. And our hands suck. Oh my god. But I want to steal any of their followers. Like maybe I can steal an elusive to block an elusive later.
Curiosities lie ahead.
A Demacian soldier is worth 10 foes.
Okay, you got it. That's a pretty big unit. Please don't have ranges resolve. Okay. Let's say he plays Zed. He can't play Zed now unless he has ranges resolved because we just kill it. I think this messes him up because now it kills that. This attack sucks. It just passes or just attacks with that. That's true.
Easy does it. My research.
Normally I don't like using darkness at like two damage, but it just made too much sense there. I think he was gonna heal it back up to 4, and like kill something for free.
Close my eyes, make it fair.
I guess technically, by the way, I'm supposed to ping this one because that one doesn't actually have challenger yet, and so like he'd probably want to develop again before being able to use it as a challenger for that Lulu.
The order rewards its faithful.
I guess to pick one of these, so I'm down to kill either one, honestly. We got rid of what? Sharp sight. Is that it?
I will play my part.
Yeah, I was thinking I might buff the elusive. That's why I was thinking about maybe killing the elusive. Oh, it's not that much damage. Oh, I forgot I can drag this though. Root. What if I just steal something that can give me a darkness? Like Dark Bulb Acolyte? Does that all threaten this Lulu? I also have stole that, but like 2 damage one time. Elusive, I mean this is a draw, maybe it was good. But I kinda like getting the darkness back, because darkness is actually pretty good right now. They are doing 3. Which is quite a bit. Against this deck I think. I could also pokeyed that to save it. I almost played that by accident without realizing that I already had a darkness in my hand. That would have been really, really annoying. Oh, you actually could take this, put this back in my hand. Or same with this. That's actually kind of a nuts play. If I put Cloud Stance onto a Ixtali Sentinel. I mean, I don't really like the other options. Maybe I do that. Seems kind of troll, but like they probably don't kill this Ixtali Sentinel. I don't even want to play it right now. I think about it, I really should be going for the elusive.
My time has come.
I kind of just did that too fast.
Silent as death.
Deep breath now.
The dark beckons.
Damn.
Huh. Guess I'm the big guns now.
Think they run deny? I do have many more plus darkness at fast speed.
Hide for a moment, run forever.
Oh, this is good. This is actually really good. I mean, it sucks that I have to, like, kill my Senna.
Falls.
But I am down. We have a lot more value. This is a scary combo, though, using Demacia with all these elusives. Yeah, I definitely should have pinged one of these instead of taking the general off. I mean, again, he could have a twin or something to protect it, which won't be useful to him now, which is funny. But, I don't know. We'd probably rather get rid of the elusive, obviously. You can block it. That was a pretty good ruination for us, though. It just sucks that we gotta get rid of our Senna. Okay, if you don't want to develop, I'm not gonna let you. Cause he knows I have this. He knows I can kill whatever he fucking wants to play. Yeah. We just got him. So that ruination just like totally like made it like unfair because he got all of his units are basically gone. The deck runs a lot of spells to protect the units. Once I get rid of all the units, he's probably stuck with like buffs and rallies and maybe like one unit. But he knows I have like a bunch of darknesses to kill it. So you just can't really do anything in that situation after that. Okay, we got some. Wait, is this is not Bandle Tree, right? This is just burn. Because Bandle Tree we lose, burn we win, I think. I think we always keep Catalyzer here. In general, you always want to keep Catalyzer. Because he's not actually playing the Saboteur, we don't need to necessarily group shot that right now. Okay, so this is fine. We're gonna group shot that, block the Concologist. Ooh, is it ever Catalyzer here? No, I kind of like playing Catalyzer next turn in case he doesn't have a good blocker for this. Well, we could also increase the health of it too next turn. I kind of like that. It's also really good for blocking though, like defensively. I kind of like this onto Catalyzer next turn. We're gonna take 1 damage guaranteed from this little thing. We're doing okay so far. He plays Ziggs, it's fine, because then we can just kill it with a Battle Feast next turn. And if he plays anything else with 2 attack, it's gonna be really good with when we hit him with the Purple Berry, I think. Well, he might not even want to block this, and again, if he does, he doesn't even get a good trade.
From all the regions, we are one. Absolutely.
He didn't even want to do this trade, but he's like, well, I gotta kill Catalyzer, and then he doesn't even get to kill Catalyzer. Let's go. Our hand's pretty bad though. We have like draw, really expensive draw at 2. And these things.
Time to bust out some combustion.
You could have another 1-drop. I almost just played this for no reason.
Blow him away. One for
That
you,
sucks.
One for you.
That sucks indeed.
There's a lot of darkness out there. Let's make some of our own.
Just need a second.
Mine's the wonder. Here it comes.
I was thinking of using the darkness first.
No one's the wiser.
I was thinking of using the darkness first because then you get another darkness in hand, and it is fast speed for our Senna. Oh, okay. I probably should have. I honestly didn't expect him to fervor on something like that. I probably should have. No, if I do it next turn, then he gets a free attack. But he probably wants to develop next turn anyway. So yeah, maybe I should have waited till this turn.
Darkness
It's
and
probably unlikely. Yeah, exactly. So I'm trying to draw like a group shot or a pokey stick or Vile Feast. I did not.
keep your distance. No.
I can't take any more damage, so I have to block even this. Like this way we can't play, like he can just fervor us, but he already used one fervor. He could also pokey stick his own unit, I guess, this way. Which kinda sucks. Yeah, that's probably what he's gonna do. Oh, that's not bad. I'm down for that. I just needed the heal. Yeah, that's fine. So we healed back, we healed up. Basically, this decimate doesn't really happen. We just healed the decimate. I think that's fine.
Another day in the field.
We can just Vile Feast that if we have to. Maybe just play a Senna just in case.
Huh. Guess I'm the big guns now.
Quickly.
Is this another fervor? Okay. At least he didn't do our face. Like that's all we need. I think we win actually now. What else can you do now?
Remember
Oh my god, he's playing. Yeah. We outvalued him. All you gotta do is survive the first little bit. We have another Senna anyways in case he wants to like do something.
Darkness and light.
No interrupted! Oh, biscuit!
Second time through.
We have a lot of health. Like, I'm pretty sure we're chilling. I'd be really surprised if we lose this. Like, even if he has fervor here, like, doesn't matter, right? Oh, that's decimate or something though, because he keeps passing. Oh, that's not good. I did not expect treasure trash.
For the wicked, for the dead, I bring rest.
Oh. Please don't let me die. Please don't let me die. I probably should pass there actually, because like, what if he has like Ruination or something silly? As like his first card? Or like Vengeance or something? Am I supposed to wait to play Senna until he does like, at least one action first, right? Okay, we can block that. Not really scared of it. Man, I went from looking like his hand, he's out of resources, he has like one card. Like, we're chilling. And then now all of a sudden he has 10 cards that cost 0 mana. I mean, I've used Treasure Trash before, and sometimes a lot of them are really bad. Like, so... But how can it be an A+ cost card if it's all 0? Oh, he doesn't get to, yeah, he doesn't get to grant something else. We can kill that. Not really worried about that. We blocked this thing. Oh! Did she burn one card? No. Holy crap. But he gets to keep all his free cards? That's so crazy that one of his cards was Progress Day. It is actually so good for him.
Ready to fire. Keep your distance.
I don't really want to play this on the same turn. I want to play this one and reduce the cost of this.
What wondrous discoveries await below? Trust me, I know what I'm doing.
So like that Treasure Trash like stalled him, I guess, but I'm pretty sure we still win. Like, this is what's cool about Darkness. Like, once you get to this point, it's like there's not much people can do. But again, he actually has a lot of cards. Like that Treasure Trash into that card actually did so much for him.
Hopeless, honestly. Moving in.
I will shape death as easily as flame.
You know what's silly? We technically lose to Decimate, to double Decimate right here.
Come.
How many Decimates did you use already? One? Okay. I gotta hold this in case of fervor. Dude, what is this guy's deck? Does he actually run that card? Legit?
If they don't break, they'll burn.
I can't let him do that because he could have decimate. And if he has fervor here, it's actually not bad because then he can't stop this heal, I don't think.
Not one more family, not one more soul. Darkness and light.
It's 4 mana? No, 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 no.
Boom. Keep your distance.
So the only way he survives this game is if he blocks this and fervors it. We do cancel the fervor though. We stop the fervor. He's already used 2 decimates. And dude, this is how is this a burn deck? How is he playing a burn deck and he's not running out of steam? Like that's actually broken. Like did I mess up or something? Like why is he still in this game right now? I had him at 1 card against a burn deck and I had like 15 health.
Sure must
Like
be
what is
nice
happening right now?
taking things slow.
I think he realizes that he has to fervor, but I'm gonna cancel it. He knows I have a darkness. Unless he's salty and he's giving up because he loses. Is he really gonna do all this and waste my time? So he just roasts me at the end? Okay. Yeah, I assume he has fervor, but he realizes that he can't use it.
Battle's done. Back
I don't
to the
know. That's
war.
weird though. But the fact that he stayed in that game so long is like kind of insane. Like that treasure trash into the 8 mana card progress day, and then he had like pokey sticks off of that. That was just nuts. Alright, more aggro. Let's see what we can do. I think we keep the Withering Rail, probably keep the group shot, kick this, keep Catalyzer, it looks okay. The New Earth is probably pretty good too against like GP.
Need a second.
Yeah, that sucks. We can't actually kill that. It's one we didn't want to see. And I guess they actually run a lot of 2 health 1 drops, right? Like Butcher and Crackshot. If he can actually stop his attack, that's really good.
There's plenty of
Damn it.
in there.
But at least he's gonna want to block.
Yes.
Oh my god, that's kind of scary. Oh?
Big head, big.
If he has line him up into no, he can't.
I have my orders.
I don't want him to block with that one.
Damn it.
I want him to block with these.
Explosives prime.
The issue is like if we don't attack now, he could like play potentially.
Ain't no sport in powder.
No, he can't anymore. I was gonna say he could potentially play a Make It Rain and MF.
Okay, ready.
Kill that thing. We only take 3 damage here. It's fine, I guess. It's not great, but
Gotta go with the flow.
another whale would be lit right now. I don't know how many whales I run on this version actually though. Conch is good. Eventually draw us. Never, nothing.
Astounding curiosities lie ahead. Fuse his leg.
Remember the objectives. For the glory of Noxus.
Oh, no way. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Easy does it.
That's actually insane. Let's go, Perver. Bye, Fervor. Okay. Yeah, I mean he's out of cards. He has 1 unit on the board. He wasted his fervor a bit prematurely as well, so now I can play Ixaly Sentinel. And
The elements bind the
it's
living
probably
and the
gonna heal me. Yep. Nice. Yeah, he should have saved fervor there, 'cause then he could like block this healing. But I mean, that second whale was just nuts. That was nuts. Okay. Taric and Pantheon. Honestly, I think this version is scarier than like normal Pantheon decks with the Taric version, because like if they just rally, like there's not much you can really do. Like I literally have to like mini morph their Taric. Oh, this is really good. They don't have anything to play here. I may play the barrier unit. Oh, that's so good. Yeah, if we get a free strike with this, that can really help us.
Never joust with genius. Throw darkness.
Okay. That's fine. Oh my god.
Come, come, it's showtime. I've got your back.
Damn it. Oh, we can just poke it.
Honor guide me.
Oh, my dear.
What are you wearing? Hopeless, honestly. Rabadon? Rabahoo?
Yeah, we have a pretty slow start, but if we can survive here,
Don't worry.
we're in a pretty good spot, I think. I want to risk attacking into like a sharp side or a pale, but it would be good to attack if we were worried about a gem. But it's probably fine. We're worried about rally. We can play a Dark Bubble Acolyte because we get a 1 minute darkness and we can still play Minimorph in case of a rally.
to protect all.
So that does kind of strike me as a rally. You have to attack again, and you obviously do it on that so you can heal it up. Oh, you want to use pale? Okay, now you can't rally then. It's pretty good.
Unyielding.
Oh, my dear.
This is the scariest thing, I think, on his board. Even if he wants to like single this, we're gonna kill his Taric at least.
I totally understood that.
You're covered.
Is that a good play? Doesn't it still die? Because like even if he has a bastion, we just pokey.
There is nowhere left to go but up. Protect. Each life a rare jewel.
I don't know what to really say about that. I don't really die here if he does have bastion.
Steel is yours.
Look at the puny creature. Give up now.
We got rid of 2 Tarics and a big buffed white flame. Now you play this.
One goes down, thousands to go.
Sorry, I'm like really tired, guys. I hope I'm not like being really silly right now. You always try to fizzle that, right? Or does he still get it regardless? Hey. I think we're chilling. It's just so important to get Catalyzer early in this matchup. Because like they usually can't block it. If you get like a Catalyzer on turn 2, a lot of times they can't block it when you open attack on turn 3 or you're attacking on turn 2. And then you can just start, and then you get another strike eventually when they do play units. And it's already up to 4, and then if you get and then that's already a lot, and then if you get Veigar to stick, like it's you're just chilling.
Boom. Keep your distance. I'll stop you. Press on.
Oh, I'm supposed to use it on his Nexus. What am I doing?
darkness and light.
I'm just like roping him now. Well, I guess if I wait one turn, it'll be
Sentinels, carry the darkness.
Wait, does that count as my kill? If it, like, I killed that thing with a spell, but it was his spell, and that
Keep your
counts?
distance.
I've seen you slay with spells, yeah. So even if he kills his own thing with a spell, it's fine. That's funny. If I play Veigar, I can still ping his spell shield off of his Pantheon, and then minimorph it. Okay. Yeah, we got him. So, I mean, I think that's how it's supposed to go. If you draw Catalyzer early and you actually get your Veigar and stuff. I think we're supposed to be favored in the Pantheon. Especially because we had like literally 3 minimorphs. So they go all into these units, and then you just eventually, whenever you want to, just minimorph it. And they spend so much mana to just do nothing. Uh-oh. Nami TF. I don't know how good we are into that. I kinda wanna keep one of these pings, but I really want Catalyzer. Got it. We got it, finally. I feel like if you literally don't full mulligan for Catalyzer, you don't get it. Like you can't even keep like one card. Every time I keep like one card, I never get Catalyzer. It's so annoying. Boom! We just jammed Catalyzer, and he never has Mirai Warden. Oh my god, dead ass. Wait, dead ass? No way, right? Oh! Free Catalyzer strike is too lit. Really? I think I go wide then. And take advantage of like him not playing anything. Let's go!
Mine's the wonder. Yes.
It's actually too fucking lit. It's actually too lit. Oh my god. It does 5 fucking damage. If he doesn't kill my Veigar right the fuck here, we can kill a Shellfolk with 1 darkness. Man, the only thing that'll make us better is if I had like a oh, I gotta use it now before he fucking pranks it. Oh, but now he can play like Nami. He just bait me.
Deal me in.
Oh, my Catalyzer. Oh,
They can delay, but they cannot deny.
I kind of want to play this now, but then you can just prank it. I'm gonna have to hold on to like a fucking, what, like 10 mana darkness? And hold on and hold up all that mana in case of a Shellfolk. That's so annoying. I have to play this now in case he plays Shellfolk right after my attack. So he needs to prank even if he pranks us twice, we can still kill a Shellfolk.
Stacking the odds.
Okay. You want to attack because like his board, he benefits from like Nami and what's it called? And Fleet Admiral Shelly. So we want to get a lot of these dead if we can. And if we wait one more turn, then the darkness will level up. Veigar, because he needs 7 more damage. So we're probably gonna want to wait one more turn to use this. Obviously, we use this if he plays a Shelly or a Shellfolk. But if he doesn't play a Shellfolk, then we're gonna want to use this next turn to level up our Veigar. And then we can just mini morph our the Shellfolk, for example. Yeah.
We'll make them pay.
Let's go! He didn't hit. Yeah, now if he goes, oh, he wasted his darkness, now I can play Shellfolk, I'll just be like, nope. Let's go. Oh man, like this deck, it always tries to play it slow. It wants to pass into that card, right? So if you full mulligan for Catalyzer early, you can just abuse them so hard. Cause then my darkness was so fucking it was so big by the time like he wants to play anything. It's like anything he play, as long as you get up to like 4, you're probably chilling to be able to kill Nami and like Shelly. But preferably you get up to like 5 or 6 to be able to kill Shellfolk, because then it's just a game. You can just sit there with darkness up, and they don't want to play the Shellfolk. And if like I assume he had Shellfolk, and then even if he does have Shellfolk, now it's like, well, now I want to prank his darkness at least, right? So he can't do it. But then if you prank the darkness, then you lose the prank with Shellfolk on the board, which is the really annoying part of it, right? So I think as long as you get Catalyzer really early against that deck, and preferably you also get a Veigar, it's probably like pretty favored. Ooh, a Darkness Mirror. This is probably really degenerate. Keep Veigars. We got a Catalyzer. Okay. I think he has like the same deck as me. No group shot and no pokey. Or Vile Feast. Oh man. I was thinking of keeping those honestly. Cause like what if he gets a Catalyzer now? And I have no way to get rid of it. Not very good news. He probably plays his own Veigar as well. Maybe he doesn't have one because he did like he might have kept those things, right? Okay. I kind of wanted to just mini morph it, but then I couldn't protect my own Veigar. Oh? Does he actually have missed call? No, he doesn't. I think we do this first, save the missed call. Now that our darkness is 4, it's really good. Because now we can kill like Senna and Veigar very easily. I want a darkness in case he plays another Veigar. And now that he did it the way he did it, now we get to revive Veigar and block the 4-2. They all kind of suck, those options. I was hoping for like a stress testing, missed call would be awesome. Okay. Well, we can't really develop anything, so we're probably just allowed to develop wood to kill this thing then. And then push for damage. And now our next darkness will level them up. I'll just go wide, I guess. Ooh, that's kind of interesting actually. Because if we can get some like robe makers, it'd be really good.
Astounding curiosity high ahead.
If we get robe maker or catalyzer, that thing. Well, I don't even know if we need catalyzer anymore. We have like a really big darkness. I think I'm allowed that pass.
The elements bind the living and the dead.
Because we have like the better board, right? I feel like he's supposed to play something there. He didn't want to, but that's probably a bit too greedy.
I will shape death as easily as clay.
We can't play Veigar anymore. We just think we just kill this. Because we don't want him to lifesteal or be able to block this. He only does 3, so he can kill this thing. We still have a pretty good attack, I think, after that. And I need to go to sleep. So tired. But at least I'm finally fixing my schedule. Really? Oh, this is my action, so I guess I'll let it resolve.
Life is cyclical.
He doesn't know what I'm up to.
Ends. It wants us.
So you can block this, obviously. Or best case if he has he has group shot. That's really good for him, honestly. Still have him pretty low though.
I understand.
We have many more for his Veigar. If we got X tally with this, that'd be speed, literally just win, right?
One ghost down, thousands to go.
I kinda wanna just do this.
Turn it against them.
Oh, his Veigar's already leveled up.
Darkness and light.
Persistence is key. Oh dear.
Let's go.
It's showtime.
We don't have like an X tally on the top of our deck, which is kind of sketch. We might have like a champion though, maybe. Let's go.
Chin up and smile. Don't have any warning shots.
I think we want to do it on the stack, because if he wants to stress testing, then he won't kill our unit. Maybe we should have also Vile Feasted though, by the way, so we have an extra blocker. So we're going to want to play Veigar, but he has a lot of mana left. Oh, stress testing and that?
Getting dark.
Oh, you know I messed up. I should have Vile Feasted as well. I didn't think ahead because I could have just won. 'Cause I just play Veigar and I send it to Nexus, and then I think I'm one off. He might have many morph again though to stop me. But I could have won if I used Pokey on face. I mean, he can have Whale or Vile Feast, but see, we could have literally just won. Oh man, that's annoying.
Keep your distance.
I think I literally have to kill fucking this dude.
Witness true power.
Ready to fire. Darkness and light.
Let's go. Shit. So even if he tries to ping this, let's go. Finally, holy shit! I hate these mirrors, but at least he won. Oh, hope I didn't do anything too silly. I'm really like, really tired. Getting kind of shaky. Probably my last game. Going to bed.